welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the sideline, there's a look at the head coach of the Saints. He's hoping his guys get a little something here late in the year. Just 3 wins on the ledger so far. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by the 3rd quarterback taken in the 2025 draft. Out of Louisville, it's Tyler Shough.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Shough. And that is incomplete. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. And he'll get forward. Takeover. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of the win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before, and hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues, and they certainly want a different result today.
3rd base Mahomes. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Hill. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt.
44-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
Chiefs 3.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Saints offensive quarterback Tyler Shough heading back out to the field. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. We'll start the drive with Miller. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
Once again, it's Miller. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Yeah, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
7-yard gain. Now Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Pace to Danny Gray. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now it's Spears. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd
From
and
the 43,
7.
here's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Now a screen set up for Miller. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Saints.
On the handoff, this is Miller. Not much there. A yard or 2 down to the 48. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Multiple times and all pro, that is Chris Jones. In for the sack, he registers number 14 on the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Chiefs offense and Tyjae Spears getting ready for their next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Once again, it's Spears. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. First and 10, as we are ready to get back underway. On first down, it's Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. It is third and long. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Here comes the screen to steal. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and their running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
On second down, it's Shuck. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Brings up third down and
Tight end going in motion here. On third and long. Here's Shuck. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. They'll go. And here's Shuck. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll look underneath, and here's Spears. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
brings up second and 7 at the Saints.
On second down, Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 7.
Here's Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Is good. Makes the score Chiefs 10, Saints nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. To the air is shot. This one caught by Mekhi. And nice work after the catch. It stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll indeed go, and it is shot. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, has been the case this entire 1st half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Mahomes back. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Jonas Sanker on the coverage.
To throw is Mahomes. Escaping to his left. And he's going to be stopped well short of the 1st down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Saints offense ready for this next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's shot. He'll swing this out to Miller. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Chuck. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Whoa! And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Xavier Worthy. A gain of 4.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A run up the middle, Spears. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled at the 46-yard line.
3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st down. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. And this will be from 42 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will open up a 13-0 lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Landover, the Commanders at home to take on their rivals, the New York Football Giants.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On first down, it's Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
36-yard line.
On second down, Spears. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. That's to Gray, open on the left side. To try again, it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He connects with Gray on that one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Rice open. He's got it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. Off he goes.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. Straight ahead, it's Spears. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Mahomes. And the rush gets Holmes. He'll go down. They got him. Ryan Brzee getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Got a couple of scores now, 16-0, as they want to get going here. Drive starts 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Saints, first down.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Run up the middle with Miller. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw, here is Shuck. is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down. To throw is shut. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Play action, it's shut. Left side into the hands of Olave. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First down, New Orleans.
Putting the tight end in motion. The air once more. Shut. Right back to Olave. He's got it again.
Shuts pass.
He'll come up now for second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
The air again is shut.
A 13-yard line.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And a big conversion for 2. And it's a one-score game. The deficit is only 8.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First down.
A carry here for Spears. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Back at the 36-yard line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for loss.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. That's on the tackle, Jawan Taylor. On second down, Mahomes. his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A run with Spears. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Patrick to throw. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. We'll start the drive with Miller. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play.
From the gun, it's shot. Pass is caught by Olave. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
16 more yards. That's another Saints 1st down.
Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To the air is Shuck. The right side to Olave. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Saints 1st down.
Here's a handoff and Miller heading left. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. In trouble, and down he sack, and that's going to lead to third and very long.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Chuck. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Williams now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 25.
Throwing is Shuck. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Now Shuck. That's over the middle and taken. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
Recovered by the offense.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw, and he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throwing again, Shuck. He'll look underneath, and here's Miller. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Chiefs' 27.
2nd down, it's Shuck. He takes off.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now Shough on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shough. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. To a knee goes Mahomes. And that should wrap it up. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game. Ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long.